Hello beautiful people, yes, all you beautiful people, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name is Oh So Iconic, but if I could, I'd be just like you. And today I got some more Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked replays for you, and this opponent was running the team of Base Vegeta, Bardock, and Goku Black. Now, when I see Goku Black on Anchor, my job is to get him in immediately. The reason why is because Goku Black players, as far as I'm concerned, one, they didn't tech that, they mashed. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, if you got Goku Black on Anchor, you are definitely looking to push some buttons. Let me go ahead and snap him in. You see they got him right back out. So I'm like, okay, cool. Goku Black is probably the player that you trying to protect the most. So let's go ahead and try and get him out of there. But we're able to capitalize and get a assist combo off of Bardock, and I'm snapping Goku Black in. Like, no, we gonna take care of Goku Black. So they catch me with a small combo, managed to get me going. So I teleport out to put them back in the corners, curse dash, super dash, but they aren't able to convert. I did not dash out. I auto corrected off my 5LL, so I'm like, you know what, whatever. So I convert that off of a 2M, 5M, and we go from there. Try to do as much damage as possible. I still have one assist, so I go, and I still have a bar, so I go ahead and level 3 off of the Go Tank's assist. Massive damage because that 5LL is like a forbidden medium starter. So I messed up my IAD, but they thought I was gonna Dragon Rush, and the 5LLL was the easiest way to get the job done. It wasn't a mash, but it was just the easiest confirm. So down goes Goku Black, and I'm like, okay, cool. So now the next auto combo guy, Bardock, bring him here. Bardock isn't a really bad matchup for me. It's just like, I mean, I guess you were trying to be mobile, but I didn't confirm off of that. But Bardock, like I was saying, isn't really that bad of a matchup for me. It's just that auto combo is ridiculous. Caught him pressing buttons. They were mashing 2L a lot. Like, a lot of people feel like they can mash 2L. I don't know if they're trying to check Dragon Rush with it or what, but anywho, that's a dead Bardock. But when they do that against Vegito, my 2L will always beat your 2L, period. In low crushes. So that's just how I go. They just rocket clicked 3 times. That is why not Goku Black and Bardock people. Like, anywho. So I didn't take the Dragon Rush. They're able to go full combo from there. Limit break damage, they're not gonna need much but a level 1 to cut the combo short, and boom, now they still have their spark. They got the meter advantage, but I'm not, without any assist, I'm not too worried. This, not the character, but I mean, God, they nerfed him so hard. It's so funny when it's not me. When that doesn't happen to me, it's the best. So I go ahead, now I do this because I'm like, okay, you're gonna spark, right? So I spark their spark to keep corner. That was so intentional, and we go into a full combo from there. They didn't get counter hit, they just stopped blocking because I'm assuming they tried to jump. And then just like that, we build the second bar too, just in case, but we don't need it. That is gonna be us taking the game over this opponent. I forget their name, but as is a reoccurring theme, sometimes the points really matter to people, so they one and done me. Now, I had to put that disclaimer in there because this next opponent was running a team of UI Goku, Vegito, and S Broly, aka Dominican Broly. They were running a C assist for Vegito, which again throws me off sometimes because one is I don't think it's the best. I get using C assist, I don't knock C assist like that, but the 2L, like, you not teching them, like you're mashing in the stagger. I don't know. Now that one I definitely blocked high and then blocked low because that is tried and true with most UI Goku players and Cell players. The overhead into 2L, into 2LL, or 2L, whatever, however you want to call it. So they try and go counter, and again, I mean, call me out, fine. You're calling me out, you're challenging, sure, whatever. But just like that, we lose base Vegeta. So now I'm like, okay, we still have spark, we got the meter advantage, but they got UI Goku and S. Now, S Broly is so slept on. I don't know why people don't, okay, I know why people don't think this character is that great, but at the end of the day, he still has a lot of tools to use. So they get counter hit because, again, they were mashing 2L. I actually checked the replay for them so that's how I know. But obviously, this is a replay, so I check inputs. But you see the health bar melt. And that is what you get for mashing against Vegito. That 2L is medium scale. I mean, that is what we call a bombo. I need an extra explosion for that because if I'm not mistaken, I gotta look at the numbers again in the lab, but that combo, exactly how I just did it, does like 7,600 or something like that. Now, I was so upset because he jumped as high as he could, poor little fella. Almost catch the 2H from there, but we actually aren't able to connect. And again, been having such a hard time connecting that lately. So they throw out a pair of 5Ls. I understand because it does catch people. That was my fault because I went in with the right button. But keep this. And we out of there. Like, come on. And granted, there I go dropping that again. But the Vegito, again, Vegito, they say he has no mix, right? It's hard to find and it's hard to do. So this player actually was doing a pretty decent job of some of the Vegito mix that I have seen. But where they were messing up is that instead of doing that Vanish Link, you're actually supposed to go into split finger shot into IAD cross up into another heavy. You see that? Yeah, I learned that from Gogeta players. Backdash to him. It's gonna get the job done. I cut the combo short because I didn't want to risk dropping it. I was dropping everything. So no, but like I was saying, you go split finger shot into IAD cross up into a JH into another split finger shot, and that gets you plus frames. Kind of like what I did in the other video where I did the split finger shot into sword, all of that in the corner to create plus frames. And it puts you in 2L and 2M range. So I get what they were trying to do, and that's actually something I've been practicing myself. Now, if I was a smarter player, I would have went 2M, 2L to chase that reflect, but I messed up on that. They aren't able to convert. I didn't mean to spark my button, my thumb slipped because I meant to vanish off of that and then super dash, but whatever, we take the sparking because if we hit them, they die. They got counter hit, concussion there, that giant Broly 2L, and that was it. We take this game, and I'm so over it. But this opponent didn't want the smoke either, so they left after this game. So we're gonna get right into this next one, and as you can see, it's an actual clip, which is why I wasn't able to get the beginning of it and everything. Because if you can look at the points there, this is actually a rank up match, and I was planning just to do the replay and go from there. But I'm like, you know what? If I actually get it, let me go ahead and just clip it. So. But yeah, so we're going against the opponent who's running
Got your dumb ass.
Blue Vegeta, Blue Ku, and Ultra Instinct Goku. So if you know, I'm a huge Lotus fan. This team would be a nightmare. But anyway, we get them to burn their spark early because I was going for the tick throw. I meant to do a special there and didn't, but you see I didn't. At least I didn't vanish, okay? I'm working on it, I'm learning. They're not able to convert off the C assist. They went full auto combo there and they corrected them and put them out of the corner, which was like, okay. But now they get clipped by the C assist. I don't mess up the confirm and we go into full combo extension from there with Vegito. So I'm watching my meter gain and I dropped the combo because I actually delayed his auto correcting the air a little too long trying to do that combo. So they do a random level one. I guess they were trying to catch me jumping or something like that. They end up dropping their combo. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's raw tag, get them out of there because of course they're probably gonna do some big bang attack, which is super slow. So I waited on it. We get the punish. That's us actually winning the point war and getting them to burn their spark. So really, I'm in my happy place right now. I was like, what is this random level one stuff? I thought they were gonna land. They actually vanished. That's why I went for 2M. But it's like, okay, if you're gonna be goofy and just let me 2H you, then fine. So this is an easy conversion for me, easy decision to make because it was a 2H starter. This is gonna be, I think, I gotta check the numbers in the lab, but you see the sputter? So I'm like, okay, they're gonna, that was definitely, it was 4 frames the entire match right up until that point. And right when they're at the point where they're gonna lose Blue Ku, it starts sputtering, right? So That 2H combo that goes into the Kepler level 3, if I'm not mistaken, that does close to 6k. So every combo that I did off of a 2H against this opponent, God, that button's so big. I didn't get counter here. You see, I didn't do anything. But you do an average of 4,500 to 6, sometimes even 7k, depending on how much meter you have. So 2H, I mean, this dude died off 2H. I'm not even gonna jack. Anywho, they go full combo from there with UI Goku. I guard cancel out because I figure I could save the assist and super dash again because super dash is invincible apparently. I go into combo extension from there. I'm expecting wake up tech so I don't do anything. They're trying to zone me out. They super dash again. I actually super dash towards them. That was my fault. Went into 2M for some reason. They get caught again. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So we're gonna go again with Kepler and go to this level 3. Now you gotta hold this mix. I have sparking, you don't. You got meter, but what are you gonna do with it really, right? So they tech the Dragon Rush, maybe. And now they're just jumping. They get hit with the Vegito assist. They super dash again. I catch them, and that's a dead. What? They had to. Now I play on Xbox. The only way your name stays up there like that, you see the points, right? They thought they could prevent me from getting my rank up, but they didn't. But anyway, the only way you can lose points like that, you just shut the Xbox off. That's how your name stays and doesn't disconnect properly. But you see, we made it to God of Destruction. I was actually pretty happy for it because it was something that when I started the game, I wasn't sure I was ever really gonna go for or do. And I know that rank doesn't mean anything, points don't matter, blah, blah, blah. But it does to an extent because you gotta win, you gotta beat people, and you gotta beat people that have at least played the game enough to kind of have an understanding of what to do. So I appreciate y'all for rocking out. I hope you enjoyed it. Gonna be back soon. My name is also Iconic. At the end of the day, y'all the icon.